Hello, everybody. Welcome to the winners bracket round 3 match between Potato on Crack and Ben underdash underdash underdash.
Got a interesting one today. Ben, there's a decent gap between the PBs, but Ben has a lot more potential than his PB really shows. His PB fails sleuthing, for instance.
For sure, yeah. Ben's one of those that kind of flies under a radar, but you kind of get reminded in these tournaments that he's a really, really good player. Whereas Potato has a better time, but he definitely hasn't put in the hours recently compared to his heyday.
Yeah.
He's still an exceptionally skilled runner, but will he be able to hit his peak in this race?
Yeah. That is the question we will find out the answer to today. Are both runners ready?
Yeah.
Ben is ready. So we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Tato's off and Ben is off. All right.
Good luck. Have fun.
Jail.
Business
dear.
to anybody.
that we know of.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made from only the finest sugars and waters. Plus, it has a special ingredient, too hot.
Have to turn it down because otherwise
It'll
starts
give you
coming
the
through.
get up and go. You need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new
Potato
improved
has voted for
Buzz
Ben
Cola.
to win.
Cola. Must get
Amazing
Buzz
stuff.
Cola. Let's do this thing! I am evil Homer.
Potato
I
missing
am
bush
evil
strat, not
Homer.
getting the wasp either.
Eat my dust!
Ben is skipping it, which is pretty normal in 60.
Yeah, I feel like most 60 runners don't want to do it, but
Hey,
I think there's a couple that have,
Complete. Go back home and talk.
or maybe used to. I don't know. Like I know it's possible on 60. It's just
I
just
do.
kinda
I do it, and it's okay. Once you get the lineup, it's mostly just on 60. You can't really get the height, so you've got to be very precise.
bad. Yeah.
Whereas I've done it on higher FPS, and you can just pretty much just sneeze at the wall, and you will get on top of it. Whereas on 60, you've got to get the right angle and the right speed.
Yeah, I never bothered to learn it because it seemed bad.
You almost hit a person.
take that! Nothing lasts forever. Oh, yeah.
Despite the missed bush strat, Potato is
Oh, that was
still
too easy.
a few seconds in the lead.
I think it's about even when you take into account the timer difference already.
Oh yeah, it's like a second.
Oh my god.
But still, Ben will have to get the neighbors later, which means that Potato is in a net lead by a
Yeah.
few seconds. But you kind of expected 60 versus 200.
Yeah.
It's crashing time!
Even Vapo would be struggling to keep up with somebody like Potato in Homer 1.
Yeah. Potato is
Sessions are fleeting.
famous for his expert Homer 1 times.
Mine is cooler. I gave it to Barney.
I believe holding the IML world record.
Let's roll.
Potentially.
You're not gonna get more?
And I think he still has the 1-0 comms up, which is obviously the most important thing to own.
Of course.
Almost done. Now I need Flanders' stupid picture of his stupid family. Look out!
you mean the 2-3-60 FPS comp sub. That is the most important reconcile.
Where did
Well,
I
we
get
have the
rusty
owner
today?
and former owner
Duh,
here
top
on
of the dump
comms, so you
truck.
know.
That's true.
Now to return this stuff before the cops find me sitting around talking to myself. It was like that when I got here.
Kind of awkward for Ben, but he manages to get all the coins, so it's good.
That's as easy as pie. Flanders, look! We're number one! We're number one! Well, it's about time. I wish I had a dog with a
About
saddle.
10 seconds difference at this point.
Homie, you're late.
Potato is going for ESS.
This is one weird place.
Please don't sue!
I'm scared, disoriented.
Let's see how Ben's
Ben,
like.
yeah,
He
Ben's
is also going for ESS.
Can you come and get me? I'll pay you in back row.
Potato will go for
Barney,
Plow
can I
King. I'm guessing Ben will probably do Traffic Car, just being on 60.
Sweet.
Yeah, this again is one thing that, like, is the difference between
that
200
dude
and
runs away
60.
from him.
Nothing lasts forever.
Gonna grab
Ooh.
that crusty lass, but he runs into the
Mistakes were
pillar
made.
there.
Yeah, he was in an awkward angle for the pillar. I like, if I'm getting like crusty
dumbass.
glass, you kind of want to hit it with your back of a car. I like to like swing and get it.
Where am
Yeah,
I
probably
gonna
just
put all these?
weird angle.
Yeah.
Very nice to start Potato.
Watch it, buddy.
And looks like it'll be a pretty good one from Ben as well.
Watch it. I almost spilled my sundae.
My convertible! I just whacked.
How can I? Let's do this thing! Stupid like a fox! Cars will clean this mess up later.
Ooh, Ben just missing the cycle.
If you're so smart, how come I broke you?
Potato going for ESS.
Not like anyone likes these
And
things.
now on the normal cycle, as we would call it.
Stupid like a fox!
The no.
I want to say ESS is like 2 cycles ahead of the
You're
normal
so
cycle.
smart, how come I broke you?
Maybe?
I think this would be like the button jump cycle.
Oh, finally!
Yeah, it's the button jump cycle.
Yeah. Because the next one's like 55, so yeah,
55,
48.
56,
Yeah. On the no button jump, no ESS cycle, I tend to get like 55s every time.
yeah. Tend to get 56s. But I guess I'm just not as good at platforming. I'm also usually missing button jump, so.
Yeah, I don't go for button jump, so I don't lose that like little bit of time.
Yeah. Potato Head number 1, it's over. True.
I think I speak for all Springfielders when I say, where is the sexy footage?
In other unexplained news, strange black vans have been appearing all over town.
I have no idea.
Black van
Bacon.
spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
Piece of cake. It's crashing time.
Potato not getting the Trailer Park Wasp.
This is a school zone!
Ben getting that crusty glass.
Coming through. Learn to drive, dumbass.
I wouldn't see how, Tim's, but you know, You never know.
I don't see a correlation between Minecraft and Sharp, but you never know. You never know.
I did a little bit ago. I just got bored one day, and this wasn't Minecraft, but I think it was Refunct. I just decided to take a correlation of everyone who would run both ASM and Refunct any percent, and there was a small one. It was like 0.1. It probably isn't statistically significant though.
Oh, I wanted a peanut. Ooh, the
True.
vibration's
I
tickling my
think
feet.
with Refund, also you've got to take into account the group of people who were playing it consistently at one time because their friends were. And they statistically are like higher on the Char leaderboard,
Oh,
so.
I forgot my mission.
Fair.
Chest pain! Having chest pain! Oh,
And then there's me.
everyone sucks but me. Mr. Burns
Marge Simpson, at your service.
is sweet. Eat my dust. Oh, out of control.
Canyonero!
Yeah. Yeah, this has been pretty fast from Potato. It'll be like a 11 OX, I think. Oh, Ben missing that drop. It's not been a great bone storm for him. Ben have wonky driving? I don't think so, but
Very disappointed.
no, it doesn't look like it.
Vengeance will be mine. I am excellent.
Yeah, no,
You almost nicked me.
Wonky Canyon Arrow looks different
Whoops.
than that.
Yeah, it
Going
doesn't
for that
seem.
wasp, he gets it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem wonky. It just seems like he was having a.
Harder than it
Just
is.
a rough time.
Yeah. Which happens in Bone Storm quite a lot.
Woohoo! Ow.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be an
Okay, just
11:07.
need to walk it off. If only.
Yep.
In your face.
I think he'll be happy with that.
I need your help.
Audio won't work, sorry. No big deal. We have Ben's audio.
Let's do this thing. 2, 4, 6, 8. You suck. I'm great. La, da, da,
Potato
da.
is just gonna-
You are the one
Oh,
I
no, he
hate.
decides against it, grabs a sports car. This will be, I don't know, this will be like a 11.5x from Ben? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it seems something like that. Which on 60, it's not the worst, especially with that Bone Storm. It would have been like an 11 4x otherwise. so-
Yeah. It's probably the kind of homer one I would take, which is maybe not the best for Ben.
Team Montgomery.
It seems like his PB was about an 11.48, so.
11.55, yeah. So probably not like great for him, but
Yeah,
be like it's not the end of the world.
exactly. It's one of those that if you're within like 10 seconds of your PB out of home 1, you're like, whatever, I'll continue.
Yeah, it's It's a good description. Ben is gonna opt to take the honor roller because the sports car was driving
Afraid
in
not.
front of the courthouse.
Afraid not.
Afraid so. And damn your lightning fast wit.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing to remember. Like, when you are looking for a sports car, if it drives in front of a courthouse, you pretty much are doomed to not get one, so you might as well just pick up the honor roller.
Smell you later, Stinky Gator. Nobody does it better.
No flaming mo flick. The GG. Ben wins.
I don't remember these being here before. Woo! I'm only gonna get. No problemo.
Ben's gonna get a sports car here. That's probably
So tired.
almost as good as you can really get.
Yeah, that was very, very nice. It's probably the second best spawn, the best one being right next to you.
Yeah.
And then second best being like just across the road there.
Although I will say, like, if it spawns like right next to the road there, it is a little annoying because you'll usually have your car parked there.
True.
$1.
Sorry, bot.
That was a speedy
Easy peasy.
2-2 from Potato.
Yeah.
If I didn't play so many video games, I'd be in better shape.
Gets the loss.
Yeah! One dozen. How about a hard one next time? It's time for some road rage, Bart Simpson style. I gotta work off my gut.
And he gets hospital wasp as well. He goes for the nip. And he doesn't get a good sports car spawn.
And sound.
Ooh, and it drives away from him. Ooh, this is rough.
Ralph, where's the...
Ben runs over Ralph a bit.
Fireworks, eh? You're looking at 5 life sentences of community.
I fought the law and I won! That's the bomb. I didn't do it. Hey, drop it. You
That was literally like the worst you could get for Potato there.
Yeah, I looked like you went for the nip and
Right now I'm losing.
didn't get it. I don't know. And he's not gonna go for dirt jump here. The van kind of gets in the way.
You're all mine. Wow.
I didn't see if Ben got a box wasp.
Shields, you know.
The car is now near mint, but it's a bummer. Well, that just got.
I don't know if he got that.
All right, that was so cool.
Oh. Should go for the taxi here. I don't know if he got that.
I gotta play Bart Simpson at
Yeah,
the car
taxi
service.
dirt jump's kind of
Time
rough.
to rock.
Yeah.
Take that.
What's happening?
I'll never lose these love handles.
Just narrowly gets that box.
I didn't do it.
Ben also decides against taxi dirt jump.
That was totally awesome. I don't remember these being here
The
before.
one issue I have with Taxi in like this mission is how
This is too
slidey
cool for school.
back end can be sometimes.
Yeah,
Nice one.
can make this a bit rough, but it works out.
Eat
Kinda
my
smoking,
dust,
though.
dust eaters. Children weren't meant to get this much exercise. Whoa, wicked.
As long as it's not one hit, it's fine.
Yeah.
Totally
If
awesome.
it's one hit, it makes this then really risky.
Full speed ahead.
He still kind of plays it safe a
Whoa,
bit.
wicked.
Yeah.
Sprint.
Maybe it was one hit. We can't hear the sound of a car, so maybe like
Just give me a second to catch my
Well, I
breath.
specifically can't hear anything at all, so.
yeah. Well, we don't have Potato's audio, but
Hey,
usually it's
Snake,
like
what's
black
up?
smoke when it's one hit,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's like
Grayish. It's kind of
Yeah.
annoying. Curator's annoying in that way. 'Cause it's like, it's gray smoke looks like a lot of cars black smoke. It's weird. Anyway. Potato on to 2-5 and Ben going for the jump here. It works out well enough. I think he might be
Hey,
on
you're
one
supposed
hit.
to eat my dust. Don't have a
I
cow
couldn't. I
here.
didn't get a good look at it. Smoke is one texture. That makes sense. Smoke Also, yeah, smoke is RNG. The directions the smoke go is pure RNG. That's why the straight smoke thing happens. It's just literally pulling the same
Hey there, Mr.
same RNG seed.
I can drive 55. Oh, I could have made a good septic system out of that.
Woo, nice one.
So yeah, the escape goes for Potato.
Whee!
He looks like he will get the fast escape. And he's going crazy, though.
Hey, Moose, I'm missing wrestling.
It hit or miss already.
All right.
I don't like going for it, but
Yeah, no, it is a bit scary.
That's totally awesome.
Oh, I'm gonna have to sell my smell hound to pay for that.
Woo, nice one.
I think in theory, optimally, it's actually a little on the slow side, because if you get like a really, really fast escape, it's not like, it's just faster to turn around.
yeah.
Now we got to deliver the delicious
But in
goods
practice,
to
it
fire.
winds up not being that slow.
They like stink dogs, 'cause
Ooh,
I do.
then
Please
stuck on a
don't
sports
doing.
car there.
No one consider
They'll
what the
probably
meat in this
have to
pound
go
would
for the
be.
backup here.
You got real
Ben
dirty
handles that
acceleration.
expertly. He doesn't make the normal mistake of like turning too fast into the
I am the king.
in the park kind of thing. Like most people try to turn for the where you turn out like way too early, and then where a poo goes is basically just into the wall instead of into the park as well.
Yeah, I've seen that a
You
lot.
expect
Hi, Doc. Whoa, wicked. I need your truck. No problemo.
This race is reasonably close despite the FPS difference and the VV difference, I'd say. Like, it's
Yeah.
not that close, but it's closer than maybe some people would expect. Potato grabs the honor roll.
On a roller strats question mark?
Let's go.
Time for some road rage, Bart Simpson style. That's totally awesome. Let her lose it, Tool.
Add 2 to the sneeze counter.
That was a decent first combat, Potato.
Yeah.
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
Not the
That
best
didn't break my memory
second car,
card.
but he handles it pretty well.
Yeah, that was pretty nicely handled. It was been a lot worse, but that black
Black
van.
Man not help. He's not gonna get a really great third car. He'll have to get it here on the building, kind of. Yeah, he handled that one pretty well as well. So, I feel like considering
Easy peasy.
the sort of mediocre
Hello,
sellouts
driver.
he's had,
Got a little
he's done pretty
situation
well.
here.
Like,
This is the definition of scuffed.
How about a hard one next time? Oh, yeah.
this is the definition of
Totally will.
scuffed, but somehow works. 621 at the fire truck. That's
Here's your last.
he probably wouldn't be thrilled with that, but
You got it.
I'd say he handled that pretty much as well as he could have.
Whoa! Oops.
621 of a fire truck is basically like getting a 6.3x of a building.
Oh no! And he
Oh,
missed
no.
his cutscene skip. This gives some opportunity for Ben to catch up.
And Ben being on 60 should, in theory, be able to get it. Oh, Ben also not having the best attempts here, although... Oh, that was almost good, but...
Yeah, oof, that's rough.
Yeah.
Rough second car. And that's never a great start.
Oh, that was so cool. Oops.
That's a lot of damage on the third car.
Yeah.
Take that.
You'll have to kind of get it in the building here. Or no, just kind of get it here. A little bit awkward position for the fourth car though.
Laws of physics. Woo, nice one.
Yeah, this isn't great because you are now pretty much in a terrible position to get it because of where it is. Although,
I think so. We hit the fire truck again. Probably
Bring it on.
won't be thrilled at that. That's not like terrible. That's probably like a 620, like a low 62x at the building, maybe. Maybe a high 61x. Yeah, Potato still has a solid lead, but you gotta keep in mind the timers a bit. Ben not going for ESS. 25-16 Bart 1. So, you know. That's like, what?
I need to find.
8.
Hello, Springfield.
I'm stupid. 24. Second lead, so. That's not huge.
I love being in the lead.
Wait, no. 26. No, 22. I'm stupid. I can't do math. Where's Landon when you need him?
All for Lisa.
it's Tuesday night, so Lambton's probably being a nerd and playing Dungeons and Dragons. A good old D&D
You see
sessions.
my pointy-headed nuisance?
Silence.
Doesn't want to hang out with us, does he? I see how it is.
Into near mint condition. Heaven forbid.
Time to move.
Potato kind of getting stuck in the gas station. Skipping the vent again. He might have mini grinded it.
The amount of times you go past it in a run, you can mini grind it like 2 or 3 times and still no issues running.
Wobbling the camera there.
Now to get
Probably for some secret 0.01 second time save.
So hungry. Need federally mandated breakfast.
I think I'd take the
I hope you now have
0.01 second time loss.
Going for a boat jump.
For some reason, I thought he goes to the bet.
I think he was, but this might be a sign that in races he doesn't want it.
That's fair. He's got a lot of coins.
won't question the value.
Yeah, I know he was doing it on stream a couple of days ago, but wasn't getting it solidly, so I think he's just abandoned it in races.
That's fair.
I hope these are recyclable.
He arguably could have skipped beach if he really wanted Maybe not,
Not the
but should be able to skip like monorail later on.
Whoa, what? I have a need for speed. Car speed. I wonder if I'll get extra credit for this. I'm gonna
It
have to
really
be so
depends
much
how
babysitting
Wasps
for
behave in
this.
like March. I feel like March is where coin routes really start to come into effect with the Wasps and stuff. You can
Yeah.
easily end up losing like 100 coins to someone else just because of Wasps.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Ben is going for Krusty Lou, and he definitely needs it.
Maybe a soy pop would perk me up.
Interesting destruction there, but probably not slow.
Potato having more coins than Ben, and Potato like didn't get Krusty Lou.
Yeah, that's wild. And it's not like Ben's coins are bad either.
No.
He has over 1,000. Ending 3-2.
Hi, Lisa.
And of course Ben won't be able to do boat jump later, so
Yeah, that makes sense.
Whoa,
It's part of the reason why he's getting
must
Krusty Lou.
admit, the smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
Let's just do this thing.
This is not good for my insurance. Jiminy crickets!
I go, girl.
Titus is bringing the pain. I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine. Eat pickup, city folks.
Watch where you're going.
Yeehaw!
Ooh,
Sweet.
good first hit, and it
Whoa, no,
escapes the
Titus is
tree.
bringing the
That's like
pain.
optimal
Eat
there.
pickup, city folks.
yeah, that is really nice there for Potato.
That was pretty cool. But Bart's still missing, and I'm no closer to finding him.
Perhaps you should consult Professor Brink at the observatory. He seems to know everything. Except why I ever came to this jerk Waterberg.
Potato mini grinds the Ven yet again.
He only has one more opportunity to get her bend.
The Lizard Queen.
Very nice second card.
But he's getting a few more coins, you know. Coins.
Phew. I should have paid more attention in the gym.
So the loser of this match goes on to face Dat Tims.
Otto.
Okay, he got the Wasp, I think. First person is hard to say.
Lisa
Who is
Simpson.
21st in ASM? I have no idea.
I'm gonna take a punt and say it's Dat Tims.
Ah. It's probably a good guess.
On the leaderboard, it is indeed
Girl.
Dat Tims.
Very nice first card from Ben. Potato will not be able to go for a minute. He kind of holds back a little bit, but it doesn't seem to work out for him. It's dropping on the other side of the bridge.
I feel like that was too late to hold back.
Yeah. The smaller timer is the segment timer.
Just a few more.
So like it's whatever the timer for the mission is.
Here.
Yeah.
I need speed. More speed. All for
Good question.
This is a really bad day.
Yeah, so we have the out of level times, we have the segment times, and we have the overall times.
Yeah. The ones in the middle are the segment, the IL times.
Yeah.
I need speed. More speed. Sorry.
What the heck?
It's empty. What's going on in this town? Excuse me.
Potato gets Lighthouse Wasp.
The time for action is now.
Strike one. Counterfeit
Would you
is
like a
underneath.
Lighthouse
The
Wasp
foulest
get?
of all crimes. That's a moving violation. showing him what for.
I hope Bart gets blamed.
Strike 2. Running over an elderly person without a license. Crime doesn't take a vacation, but I do.
Bit of a weird manip for Ben. Really not much of one at all. And it's on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, he had time save there against Potato, but
Yeah,
doesn't get any of it.
Yep. It's unfortunate.
Police business. Move it.
Sick game, but also a fair game, you know?
I won't question the value of this activity. Oh, Ma!
I don't know. Maybe I'd go faster if I took my pants off. What do you think?
Potato is indeed going for fast limo.
Could you come get...
And he's not getting it.
Let's just do this thing.
So, update on Ben, he's 30 seconds green so far.
That's very nice.
He saved like 30 seconds in sleuthing, so, and like 20 seconds in Hellfish. So it seems in his PB he had a pretty
bad Lisa, yeah. I think he has the worst Lisa, like the worst time out of Lisa, and like the worst time out of Marge or something.
That would make sense.
130s.
It's a 37-47, which in reality, like,
that's more like 132 pace. So to
Yeah.
sub 130 off of that means a very good late game.
it's gonna be tight to for him to be able to PB. Got like a 14-20 a poo.
Ooh. Let's jump over Wiggum there. He's not going for neighbors.
Savor your freedom, my cold-blooded friends. I'd move if I were you. Well, that's that. Now maybe that two-bit Ahab will tell me what he knows. I need a rock. Lisa Simpson at your service. Oh dear.
Nice donut fire from Potato. Oh yeah, Ben goes for this fast limo. It's kind of slow, but it's probably this is a little awkward, and I think it's gonna get out of that. Yeah.
Yeah, that is awkward. That's unfortunate, but in his PB he has a 146 limo. So he's going to be saving a decent chunk of time on his PB.
Goes for the wasp. Doesn't get it.
Going for Malibu. Ah, interesting.
Oh yeah, I think he goes in the he goes in. Oh no! Oh, he's going for boat jump. Okay. Interesting choice.
That pole just didn't exist.
Welcome to boat jump on 60.
Taking it to the streets.
Oh, that's slow. Getting that wasp like that's slow.
Yeah. I think that's part of the reason why it's as long as it is. Still saving time.
Yeah. Still saves like 5 seconds. He's still like 40 seconds green.
What happened to Ben? Nothing really. Like,
I'll do my best.
do you think of like anything?
He
Like...
had a bad sellouts.
Yeah.
Safe and sound.
He
Sir, could you give me
he had a couple of missions which was like scuffed, but not bad.
He didn't have a great sleuthing.
I should pay more attention.
Neither did Potato though. Ben's gonna fail.
Ooh. Yeah.
I'll do my best.
I think he was reset the wrong way.
You're looking at some serious road rage. I am so...
Yeah, I think that might have been just it. Like, Potato had a really good Lisa. Limo also wasn't great for Ben.
It's like a 10-20-ish.
Yeah, that's insane. That's speedy.
Yeah, imagine without the bad sleuthing drop.
Potato getting out on foot to get the last drop. Don't see that every day. Yeah.
And walking into a carver, I think for fast iris wipes.
Yes. It's for fast iris wipes.
Nice girls, finish fast.
I honestly, I was the one who discovered that. I still don't know what was occurring to me to think, why don't I just try walking into the car instead of, warping into it? Wait a minute, I get fast iris wipes here. Still don't know what I was thinking.
I mean, we've long ago given up trying to figure out what you're thinking, Dean.
Ben not getting the wasp.
There is actually only a couple more winners bracket round 3 matches to go. Ticker Greeny and Derek Spruce, and then we're on
Potato opted to go for the fast last packet and didn't get it.
That's unfortunate from Potato.
He does get it the second time around.
Ben just getting the vent because it was a little even to Cletus, so...
That vent is kind of scary. Mini grinding it. It only really gives you like, what, 10 coins? 11 coins? Whatever mini grinding event does.
It's 10 coins, but the main reason why you get it is if you can't get spam grind and you're not confident with Gold House, you do pool coins as well. And pool coins gives you like 9 coins, so in total with event it's like 19, so you're not really losing out.
Yeah. You probably lose a little bit of time to rubber banding, I guess. That's a late last drop for Ben.
You don't really lose that much time, I don't think, because if you think it's not much different than going to do spam grind.
Well, yeah, oh yeah, compared to spam grind, it's probably about the same. I was thinking compared to like Gold House grind.
Yeah, Gold House grind is
scarier.
Yeah, that's scary.
Potato pushing Grandpa. That's actually kind of interesting. I've never seen that before, and I'm not sure if that. I doubt that's faster, but at least.
I think it might. That looked fast though.
Yeah, like it didn't look slow at the very least. Like it's an idea. I've never seen that before. I don't know if
because you can't get out of your car and talk to Grandpa for like a second or two normally because of a mission complete screen.
Yeah.
So pushing him further until like it goes and then getting out of your car and instantly speaking seems faster.
Yeah, that does make sense. It's a concept. He does get the wasp.
Just kicking Nelson.
Yep. Very important strat. Kicking Nelson.
Please don't sue us again.
If anything, it probably saves like a second.
I hope this isn't
Yeah, that would be that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Smashy, smashy.
And you aren't losing any time on the previous bit either, so...
Yeah.
That was better than the movie box.
Potato's coins are pretty sexy.
Well, yeah, I knew they were. Yeah, those are some incredible coins.
Gonna have like 900 buying police.
As easy as hunting corn.
It's wild.
So for that specific one there, kick Nelson because he would have been walked back into his car if he
I
didn't.
think Potato lost some coins because I think he ran the
Not bad driver. Whoops.
trash can into the box.
Oh no, that's disastrous for his coins. How would he cope?
True. You only got like 20 coins instead of the normal normal 30. Will he live?
Sexy.
He only has like 900 coins.
Marge Simpson, at your service. I hope they're all right.
This is so humiliating.
Shazbot.
It's about to visit Flanders, you know.
Pound cake.
True.
Doodlebugs. I hope there's
You have seen people get Flanders on 900 coins so far this tournament.
That's my insurance.
Somebody did. I think it was Guff who did it. Who got Flanders at a weird time last time. Last race.
Grandpa, I'll do my
Thank
best.
you.
Let's do this.
I try. Sorry about audio. Every other time I play Shard doesn't come up. It happens.
Leftover recyclable. You maniac!
OBS weird.
Don't think I won't sue.
Yeah, we do our best on comms here at Speed Simpsons.
That is assault. That is assault.
Nuts.
You have a gift for speed.
Blame
Feel like
Lamb.
to buff that out.
We all blame Lamb.
So, there's actually a huge timer difference at the moment. One thing that I haven't really noticed, the timer difference is like 50 seconds.
Yeah. I noticed there was a timer difference before, but it was like 30 seconds when I noticed it. So,
Yeah.
Ben doesn't have the best loads.
It's like, instead of being like 3 minutes gap, it's like 2 minutes.
Leftover recyclable.
And that's
Yeah.
important. You know
Yeah.
why a 2 minute gap is important instead of 3 minutes being?
Apu cutscenes skip?
Exactly. If you're in that like 2 minute gap window, you can like strike when if an opponent misses the poop cutscene skip.
Or even like Armored Truck Curator.
Yeah.
That's like, I mean, like, that's usually not quite 2 minutes, but that can be a minute and a half.
Ben not really doing much of a minute, but doesn't get 2 cycles here, which is pretty lucky.
I've gotta go. Watch out! Come back here!
So I think Potato still had all of Neighbors to get, which was wild with his coins.
Yeah, he did. Because he had to, because he missed it. I remember.
Yeah, so he had like 900 coins buying police without getting any of Neighbors, like.
Absurd coins.
And it's not even like Ben has bad coins. Ben's coins are perfectly good.
Acceptable. Mr. Plowjacket, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh no, not another one. I can't survive another one of those.
Maybe these will jog your memory. last freaking time. Tell me about the crap circles.
There I was surrounded by
Road rage hundo
when one of them,
again.
Oh God, no.
with a banjo. No, I never reasoned with a raccoon, let alone a
Oh,
knife.
no.
Again.
So I...
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the crap circle?
I was saying things. Right, potato on Nicola trucks. Ben in the cutscene. Nice
That's
pull track.
really good. Cool.
That's fast.
So long ago that I'll have to describe it in
Tim's would be
sepia
proud of that
Well, as I
bus
recall,
truck
it
there.
was sort of a cosmic kind of thing. Shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off it.
A planet with an antenna.
NTSC, the Superior region.
Familiar. I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of pop. Maybe that will jog Bart's memory. So, Marge in charge.
Potato kind of going for a setup.
Oh, he got both.
Oh, he gets the box
Let's
and
go.
the card. Let's fucking go. I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Oh, wow. You can get a.
I need more stepper
You
rope.
can jar me if you want. I earned it.
Bart, do you? I'll do. Oh. Just let me catch my breath.
Race isn't over.
Yeah, and realistically, looking at our predictions, it's worth a punt to put on Ben. It's like,
Yeah, like, I
when
think-
you look at the horse races, you kind of like sometimes put like a pound on the 66 to 1 just in case.
Yeah, because you think that's a little on the
I swear I used to be a better runner.
you think they're being a little unfair to them.
Yeah, like if it's because it's like 94% to 6% at the moment, so
If you think
get-
Ben has a greater than 6% chance of winning, then that's perfectly
Yeah.
rational.
oh, betting wise, it makes sense that people put it on.
Oh,
but
Ben, the other wasp came over,
This will look
and he gets Mr. Plowjacket. Let's go.
just
yeah,
let me catch my
I know Potato didn't do that minute because he didn't need to.
Potato does have hit and run, but he should be fine.
I need a Long Island ice.
Even if he got busted, he'd have like so many
He'd
points.
be absolutely fine.
Though, interestingly, there is a crash that can happen if you get busted as you go into the house, and technically, the mission complete screen wouldn't have come up at that point.
Everyone better.
Huh.
So would we have had to make Potato do the entire Cola trucks again because mission complete hadn't come up?
Blind?
I didn't know that was. I didn't know Mission Complete was the thing. Ben does not get pulse ran.
Yeah, I'm like 99% sure it's on mission complete when you if it's not mission complete, you have to redo it again.
That makes sense. Even if it is a little,
Lose it, Buster. Get you, you
even if it does seem a little,
distributor.
you
Just
know.
to take out any ambiguity, like
Yeah. No, I understand. I understand why it's a thing. I don't know if you can hear the dog.
Champ. Oh, getting the flaming mows. Let's go.
Making up from earlier.
Oh, Ben only getting the box. Boo.
Not very good at this.
Might as well just DNF right then and there. So that's like FPS. So for instance,
Yeah, so it's the most like it's the most frequent FPS of the runners. So people who are like people can get behind and show support of it. So like there's 61. Realistically, there's no one who runs a 100 anymore, really.
I think Falco does, or does he move to like 120 or something? I know he used to.
Maybe. I know Spear runs on 110, I believe. Whereas
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Marge.
Well, that's mostly because he can't run on 120.
yeah, but then you have a couple of runners who go into 46.
You have some other weird ones too. Cricket was on 167. 144 used to be a thing. I think Ty still does it.
Yeah, Ty. I think one other person does it. I can't think of it. I think Tim
Potato
does it
spins
as well.
around for that drop.
Ooh. He's not going to be able to get the Vens here, or
Oh, he's gonna go for the Vens. He might skip the box.
maybe. Yeah,
Yeah,
he has to.
box.
I just found
Been a bit of time. I don't know if he did or didn't. I wasn't really paying that much attention.
You took my precious
180 is becoming more popular. I think, like,
Yeah.
Take off my
in reality,
shirt.
180 should replace 100, but
So about 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 12 seconds out of Marge. So basically, Aqua cutscene skip.
yeah, and Ben's PB Apu is insane, so if he could keep up to it.
I don't know what he's out of like
He's
time-wise.
25 seconds green, and Apu is a 14:20, which
That's pretty good.
pretty much saved his run for sub 130.
Yeah.
Oh, Shiva smiles
Cargo
at
for
such
Greeny.
behavior. Come to Papa,
I'm
random
surprised
object.
he isn't getting car built for cable.
And getting
It's not
American.
my army. Always nice.
Hope I have room in my pants for this. Oh,
Maybe that'll.
Thank
No.
you for coming. I'll see you in hell. Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
Nah, that's not gonna work.
That's unfortunate.
This is just between me and you, random object.
Tried to get it on that
Move
tree there, but
quickly.
didn't really work out in his favor.
According to the tournament bracket, which you could find on if you do exclamation mark bracket to keep up to date with all things in the tournament, apparently I run on 150 FPS.
Wait, that's in the tournament bracket?
If you go, you can look at all the details of players, so you can see their FPS, you can see their PBs, you can see the matches that they've done. You can see all of that, and it's pretty cool actually. The functionality this year compared to Challenge
Yeah.
in years past.
I think we will very likely be using a tournament from
Oh, no.
this year forward. Challenges, it works, but it's not quite as
This is
doesn't
not
allow
good
us
for
quite
my
as much
insurance.
detail.
Yeah.
My
I
flat
feel
point is wrong whack.
Entertaining.
You can see all the matches that somebody has had before, so
You.
if you want to see how people got here, like, you can click on Ben, he beat Ty, he beat Finn.
Legitimate businessman social club. Looks like Abuna Asapima.
And a couple of
people are
losses to
taking
Doug
on-
Bob and Caleb, but
Hello, stereo. Oh, I had better hurry. Last time I left this store, hoodlums put pornography in the bridal magazine. I make this look easy.
That is true, Andy. That is true.
Have to hurry up.
That
or
may be
my
the most
arranged bride
important
will
thing.
chastise me. That car belongs in the bargain bin.
true. Update challenge. Yeah. I mean, my information, I was never on 150, so...
Yeah, I don't know where they're coming from there.
Yes, you. Oh, no. Jiman,
I've been on hundreds of FPS, but 150 was
just
never...
between me and you. Random object. Shiva H. Vishnu. My jubilation. Mr. Homers.
I feel like Apu, like, you kind of... At the start of Apu, you're waiting for Baby Van. And after Baby Van, you're waiting for, like, 5, 6, 5, 7, but... Never trust a snake of this little piggy are like so long.
I'm afraid we
Yeah,
And
they're
5-1.
important missions. If a little maybe boring, I guess is the word to use.
Yeah.
I mean, 5-4 isn't necessarily boring. It's just you don't necessarily think about the time losses that can come there. They're not like as transparent. And never trust a snake is kind of boring.
It's crazy driving.
Oh, the main thing about like 5-4 especially, it's like it's when it goes wrong, it's mainly just because you hit a traffic car or Wiggum hits a traffic car or something. There's nothing really like to it per se, whereas you're waiting for like armor truck, will you get the strat?
Yeah.
You're waiting for curator, can you get a good curator kind of thing.
Yeah.
It builds up anticipation, but it's not really. It's like a starter, an appetizer. Kind of.
Actually, I will say when it comes to 5-4, there's a lot of there's probably a lot of little stuff that is just like, especially when it comes to like the follow segment.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it's probably mostly just driving.
The camera flickbacks and stuff have to be timed well, but from a commentary perspective, it's like, okay, he flicked his camera back.
Yeah, it's
camera
not
back
very
again.
interesting. Yeah, they're a bit subtle and difficult to describe. Potato
Yeah.
looks like he is skipping on an L, which makes sense, considering his coins. He's
Gotta
getting
get him his
buffs.
box, yeah.
I'm surprised, honestly. I guess he needs it, but I don't know.
I like to be about 400 after like monorail, so getting the box there is kind of fine. It definitely like puts you in a position that if you miss armored truck, you're not too far out of the woods, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. Makes sense in a race.
I think in a run he definitely would have just missed it, but yeah.
Yeah, missing armored truck is basically just, run dead. So, at that level. And, on our other topic, time saves in 5-5 are mostly, garbage truck follow, which other than the turnaround, there's a lot of little stuff, I guess. It's hard to talk about. They're just sort of the only really thing that can happen in 5-4 is a fail, which is a little scary on Ben's end.
Yeah, we've had a couple of fails.
Okay, but ooh, I think you'll be okay. This is. Yeah, he's fine.
So, judging by Ben's splits, he normally does late American, so he actually golded 5-2, but it looks like a little bit of a fake gold.
Yeah. Or maybe this is the real gold and the 5-1 gold is the old fake gold.
He lost like 20 seconds to 5-1 and then saved like...
Well, yeah, I can't remember that race to save the life of me, because I think I watched it.
Perhaps I should refrain from doing that in the future.
I wish I'd remembered. There was a reason he got late American, but I can't remember what it was. 321.55 kind of speedy. Yeah, that sounds fast.
Yeah. He also skipped like all the monorail but a box, and even then it's still pretty speedy.
It looks like he got an armored truck. Fairly nice.
Yeah. And now he didn't need the box, but it was better for him to get it, and not be too far behind on coins, then, you know, he's just gonna get one wasp and leave.
Oh,
is it stuck?
might have
Oh
gotten
no.
stuck.
It's got stuck.
Oof,
Just
that's
give me
not
a
good.
minute to catch my
I
breath.
think that happens on more often on higher FPS.
Yeah, on 60 it doesn't really happen that often.
Only if it gets in like a weird. Not. It won't usually get stuck there. I've seen it get stuck like
I should sleep more.
like in the back. Like they'll get stuck in like the behind
Yeah.
the blast pillar.
My cardio is shot.
Yeah, I've had it get stuck behind the second, like, pillar just because when it went in, it was like at a very straight angle against the wall,
It's slowing me down.
against the thing, rather than like trying to turn. I think that's mainly how it can get stuck on low FPS.
Yeah. It won't get if it gets in like the proper strat. It usually won't get stuck.
Whee! Fathering 8 children has really hurt my stamina.
Not wrong.
Gee, many crickets.
So probably not the best armor truck for Potato, but better than this one
What's this
strat.
here? It makes no sense.
I know that the low FPS and high FPS armor truck can be a little bit different.
I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine.
So, because low FPS obviously has the faster destruction. Stuck on the stairs a bit. It's gonna skip the gazebo.
300 horses of convenient power. Ha!
Looks
Clean
like
up
he
in aisle
gets
one.
fast curator. Very nice. He's gonna alt tab. And he gets the cutscene skip.
Let's go.
My friend has.
A runner's perspective, that's really good, you know. Oh, Ben doesn't get brick skip.
I am the victim of chicanery most right.
I'd say it still isn't quite
Sir, this
over.
full.
But it's definitely
I must admit, the
definitely a
smell
bit of an
fresh
uphill
air is
climb
much
for
more
Ben.
pleasing than
No.
the odor of the hot dog machine. Get out of my way, silly pedestrian!
Yeah, it's definitely made harder for Ben, Potato getting that, but at the end of the day, like, Potato's been playing decently well. He's made a couple of errors. He won't be too happy with his run, but
Yeah. Ben's been playing pretty well as well.
yeah, he's only 5 seconds red on PB now.
Nice try, foolish driver!
As I said at the start of a poo, it's going to be hard for him to keep up. Quite honestly, it has been, but it's...
Ooh, that's not good.
Totally not supposed to happen. This is not good for my insurance.
Yeah, this is like... I don't want to say the death knell for a race, but...
Wait. Oh, it didn't work.
Aw.
I hate when that happens. It'll damage itself quite a bit here, but actually no, it won't. It's gonna be a bit weird.
Yeah, he's hit... Oh no, it's gonna get soft locked. Oh no, it's gonna run up
It's
the...
gonna go this way, and I know what happens when it goes this way. It'll miss a trigger and
then go
then
back,
go
yeah.
back. It's kind of weird.
On such behavior.
This happened in my race versus Tilbert when I was like a minute or so ahead. Yeah, it misses wrist trigger,
Smashed my skull.
and
One side,
Yeah. It's not very good.
yeah.
Like out of my way, walking dude. Gee, many crickets. Hope I have
That's why going for that shortcut isn't always like good.
Yeah, it's good when it grinds itself on that wall, but sometimes it doesn't, and you're stuck with this. But it's fair. You know, it's completely understandable to try to go for that backup, save something. You know, because it does save quite a bit of time over like a normal backup.
When I do this. Move it, Cracker. Oh, like no. Sweet acceleration. I am a lean, mean, Vindaloo machine. Yeah, mindless destruction. What possible service could this be to the community? Shut up and take us back to the hideout. I mean, charity place.
Hmm?
So far, should be a felony. Hey, this town is going to pay for those. Hurry up, or my arranged bride will chastise me.
Okay.
No, Potato does not need to do quarter trucks again.
I don't know where that.
Yeah, no. So earlier I was talking about like when the crash happens, like there's a potential of a crash. So when you get busted and warp into the house at the end, sometimes it can crash or soft lock just because the game doesn't like doing two things at one time. And because of that, I'm pretty sure the rules are if you don't get mission complete, you have to redo the mission.
Yeah. So this was a conversation we had, you know, obviously all the way back in March.
Yeah.
No problemo.
This is not good for my
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
any
that's another
ti-
crash that can happen.
Anytime you're doing two things at once, the game can crash. Basically, it doesn't like doing two processes at once.
At least Ben gets a decent curator.
Like, there's also one at the end of FBI where you get ESS at the same time as the game trying to warp you to the end of a mission. That can crash.
Like a 109.40. So yeah, so Potato is clearly grown his lead by quite a bit.
Yeah, that armor truck for Ben really like stretched the gap. He went from like 5 seconds red going into it to now being a minute and a half red.
Charlie horse, Charlie horse.
Yeah.
Way off there.
Take that!
All right.
Duff truck for Potato.
That was great.
Looks like that'll work. Sideways, but it should be fine.
Spill my pudding.
It should be, yeah.
My memory card.
Works out.
Bogus!
Time to lay
Ben
some rubber down.
getting Critchwas. I guess he needed it.
Don't have a cow, man.
Spines don't bend that way.
Yeah, he like just barely needed it.
Whoa! Spill my pudding.
Now FMJ for Potato.
Realistically, getting Crit Wasp is like the only level where you don't mind getting a wasp out of your cycle is part 2 because you tend to only really get one anyway.
Yeah.
Kearney.
I
Like
think
sometimes you get both
I think
brewery.
usually the way the wasps spawn anyway, the
Barney.
the wasp in the
No
Duff
problemo.
Brewery has collision. I don't know exactly how you spawn wasps in Part 2.
Yeah.
But I think just the way it works out is that you usually get that one as a freebie. And that's like the only one that really matters anyway.
Jump to light speed. blame his computer navigation system. That was totally awesome. Why do these stupid things make me
Bort.
feel so good? I don't remember
Bort.
this being here before.
I didn't see it. Potato got it.
I word bought to the chat earlier, so I'm guessing so, yeah.
Just didn't pay attention. And he gets boat jump. You should be able to skip across to here if he wants to.
Alright! Oh, this is too cool for school.
Or if he doesn't, he can skip neighbors. Either one. He will skip across people.
I don't remember these
Not
being
sure why
here
he paused
before.
there.
Woo, nice one.
Bort.
Whoa! Eat my dust, dust eaters. Ugh,
What?
my
What?
ovaries.
Bort. That with the shoulder. True. That's what it is.
That is pretty funny. So, our next matchup is Gordo versus Vapor, which will be an absolute banger of a match.
And Potato gets guts. Let's go. Let's go. That is at.
Totally awesome.
Oh yeah, that's today. Or it's like early tomorrow morning.
It's in like 6 hours time, 5.5,
Yeah.
6 hours. And then Tika versus Gorini. And tomorrow night. And tomorrow night we have Derek versus Ruth. So some very top tier matchups coming up. We got like a 123 versus a 125 and a 124 versus a 125. Then a 122 versus a 128. Some really close matchups.
Yep. We're getting towards the
It's time for some road rage.
you know, the
Bart
really
Simpson style.
good part of the tournament, I'd say.
The juicy pairs section of the tourney.
Oops. Oh, this is too cool for school.
And also the pet bracket is starting soon as well, which will be quite interesting. Not quite at the same height of skill level, but still some very close competitors there.
Ooh, Ben hits the back of the duck truck and is unable to get the fast drive.
Should be able to get the backup here, although on 60 you can sometimes fight underneath. This is... yeah, that's fine.
Just gets that back. I think Potato goes for 7-2. I don't see why he'd be on 200 if he wasn't. Yeah.
Whoa, wicked. Lisa did it. It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
Ben is gonna get this boss one foot.
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters. If I show this laser gun to Krusty, he'll have to believe me.
Coming up to
Attention
17
cars,
jump
10-year-old
for
Principal Skinner.
Potato and
No
FMJ
problemo.
for Ben. That reset.
Eat
Ooh,
asphalt, asphalt eaters.
gonna have to get. No, he did not.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, that was so cool.
He's gonna have to go for 7-3. See if Ben can get after Jay.
Just had it detailed.
Take that.
Oh, it's that
Time to
weird
lay that
diagonal
rubber
thing.
down.
I'll educate you a new one.
Jump the
Unfortunately for Ben, this run is kind of going a downward trajectory, yeah. Potato having to warp because of how far behind he was, which makes sense. And Ben, it's not the worst FMJ, but it's not.
This is still kind of slow, and yeah, he's gonna get out there.
You can get a faster backup, and yeah. And he's still gonna have to warp as well now, and... Ooh.
Take that.
Oh, this is too foolish.
Oh, he got on the pole.
It's 7-3 for Potato.
I'm
Pretty
200.
much every
It's gotta
piece
be...
of collision can hurt you, and yeah, okay, he gets out. That's probably okay.
Yeah, on like 60, you can do anything and get up pretty much.
200, you can. It's a very narrow path.
Precisely, yeah.
Off for Bart!
Oh, up until like Apu, Ben was really doing quite well. He was having a good run. In comparison to PB, Apu, ever since Armor Truck, he just... I think he knows he's probably lost it now.
Kind of collapsed there. Does need that one. He can skip the one on the middle, but he can't skip that one.
Yeah.
That's fine to skip. That's sort of what you do. Go slow or go normal speed.
I am so sick of this happening.
I think that.
It'll be fine. There's nothing wrong with that park.
Yeah.
You know? No monk caresses in the chat.
Then going for boat jump and getting it. Let's go. 60 FPS.
Yeah, getting boat jump at 60 FPS is like playing the lottery. You don't have a high chance of winning, but sometimes there's the odd chance you might win like a tenner or something. Or I get like 2 of the balls and win a £10 prize.
So tired. So very tired.
Then just getting all crusty, which makes sense. He had all of it.
He didn't get any of it in FMJ, so...
He should be able to skip neighbors.
Dad.
If he gets the box, he'll be able to.
At your service.
Yeah.
Because there's like 60 coins at Krusty Burger, so I want to be at like 420, 430.
All mine. What's my name?
Yeah.
Ow, my skull.
At like 430, there's also a Krusty Glass you're gonna hit as well.
Oh, now come on. Don't forget to write.
Hey, what's up with that?
And a lot of trash.
Watch it, I almost
I think
spilled
that
my
was
Sunday.
decent level potato.
Ow!
Gonna be like a 107, 106 split? Yeah, 106.
That's pretty fast.
I'm a lean, mean, speed thingy.
Alright, I forgot the split time.
In your face. Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
And getting the cutscene, which is really nice.
It's crashing time.
At this point, he kind of just wants to get like a 132.
Yeah.
Hey, I found my lost
Finish off
mojo.
strong. Looks like Potato definitely got jump zone. Yep, he definitely. I have no idea. They're both out. Pretty sure.
Yeah, they're both out.
I think the only person from the
Hey, come back here. Them's are sleeping on board.
lower
I'll have to use
half
a
that's still
hog
in it is
for a
Rick.
fiddle
Yeah?
now.
Potentially. I can see that being true, yeah. Let's have a look. Mikey lost. It lost. Alco lost.
I didn't do it.
Jonesy unfortunately lost. We had Lamb. And you were one of the last ones.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just cricket.
And good looking. Let's see you do better.
She goes up against.
A spruce, most likely.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, stretch the legs and the crotch. Hey, you.
So
Sweet.
we're almost at the end of winners bracket round 3. It's kind of complicated because it's double elim. So we're on losers bracket round 3, and there's 9 loser bracket rounds. We're on winner bracket round 4 after, well, almost. And there's like 7.
So
Winners
a
bracket?
decent number of rounds, but keep in mind, obviously, the rounds will go by quicker and quicker as more people get eliminated.
Yeah.
Or actually, maybe they will actually. No, they should get quicker and quicker because we're pressuring racers this year to schedule their races. Because I remember
context.
last year, it really dragged out.
Yeah. These loser bracket rounds have 8 people in them. After loser bracket round 4, there's only 4 matches. And in the winners bracket, on winners bracket round 3, there's 8, and after that, there's 4, then 2, then 1.
Ben is going for 7-2 bridge clip, and he's not getting it. Potato going for 7-7 bush. Really struggle with this. And he gets it. Let's go.
Realistically, Potato wasn't going to lose this match ever, getting a 126.
Yeah.
Power plant, but I'm bored of this level.
I mean, I think Ben could get like a
that was too easy.
127.
I'm glad you're...
If he really like grinded for
Let's
it.
do
But
this thing.
yeah, no, I don't think he was gonna lose a good run, a good enough run from Potato. That's not true. I also made it past losers round 1.
Yeah, being made it Sid also made it.
Sid was in the other half.
Oh yeah, he was, yeah, my bad.
Sid was in the other half by like 2 seconds.
Yeah, true, yeah. It was you and Cricket, yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I always thought Sid was in that one because of how like tight it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now to just get out of the path of the tractor beam. Oh, it sucks.
Boy, talk about thinning the nerd. If I'm gonna kill those town filming black car driving, okay. I need to find some piece of cake. Okay.
Yeah, I think Ben can get realistically get like a low 132. Maybe a high 131 if he's really speedy.
Potentially, yeah. Depends how the rest of his run goes.
Wow, I need a disco nap. Ouch! My bikini zone's chafing! We're number 1!
Some lag there.
Ooh.
Yeah. I do love a little bit of a lag spike.
Way to ignore the speed limit!
Yeah.
Let's see what kind of card he gets.
Huh, 7-7 looks a bit... Oh no, his... Yeah, 7-6 and 7 look pretty speedy. Or like, not too much time loss.
Yeah, I mean he's got a 1040, so that's pretty fast.
Yeah, so... I think realistically he's gonna get like a low 132.
Yeah.
Because he'd have to save like...
131.
Yeah, he'd have to save like 10 seconds or something. I don't see 10 seconds of time save there. Especially with bad RNG.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not very good.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's been a decent race.
I'm not sure why he opted to double jump onto Snake there. That was interesting choice.
Wow.
Interesting.
Sweet.
Slob's bad. That's my opinion on that potato. Slob's bad.
Oh, chicks love it when I do this. Next time, I'll hurt your feelings, too. Whoa, that was gnarly, dude.
In your face.
Rich clip. First try.
That's why bridge clip is always a good feeling to get, you know?
Yep.
You always feel satisfied.
Especially first try.
Yeah.
Nice liftoff. Awesome to the max.
Okay, that's a lawsuit. Where'd you get that? Let's do this thing. I'm a lean
This might be more like a mid 132, but still pretty respectable, honestly.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm free as a bird. Now my story begins in 19-2. We had to say tickety, because the Kaiser has stolen our word 20. Good thing that only injured my strokey side. Wow, this car sure can take a beating. Whoop, there goes more memories. Hey, Dad, you stupid Kaiser. Oh, I swallowed my gum. Bart did it.
Coming to the end of the run now.
I guess a 132.
Moment, I'm not dead yet. You're not gonna get more? Hot diggity! All right, I'll work the pedals and you steer. I blame society. Oh, that was too easy. They'll never take me alive, I tell you. Never! Look where you're going, you idiot! Ha! Didn't think the old man had it in him, did you?
Second off.
Democrats.
GG.
Ooh. GG. Hello, potato on crack.
GG.
GG.
That was fun, I guess. I need to do more no resets of this category. This category stinks.
That wasn't awful. I'd say.
Every time I do a race, I feel like this year I make like 4 to 8 like mistakes, which is like on a bad run probably. And then it's still like if I subtract some of those mistakes, it's like dang, I could have PB'd. But like every run is gonna be like that. But
Yeah.
just because of that, I should do more no resets, be more consistent. So if I'm making mistakes like missing like 5 or 6 strats on average, or like armor trucks getting stuck on like more often than it doesn't, I need to look into that. Like I just need to be more consistent. But like it was a good run. I don't know. It could have been better. I saved time in Apu in part 2, and in Apu I missed Baby Van and armor truck got stuck. So that Apu could have been like really good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
At least it was pretty solid as well, and despite getting a bad drop from Snake.
Yeah, that lost like 13 seconds, and then that was it.
And I think
other than that, everything went well. You're not wrong about that. That was pretty good, Lisa. So Bart Frink was funny. That's the first time since doing the manip that like the new one that I've had a sports car drive off on me like that, and it's just because I was not standing in the middle of the road. I just took the taxi, and then was gonna go for dirt jump, and then had a black van put in front of it. So I'm like, well, I guess I will not be doing dirt jump. But like, yeah, there's a lot of things that went wrong, and I wasn't as red as I thought I'd be with all the things that went wrong. But a lot of things went wrong. I need to work on that. That's it.
Okay.
That's fair. Although, Potato, you said in a previous commentary with me about Critch's fraps on screen. I noticed that you're still using fraps.
But see, I figured because Critch is allowed to do it, and he is super moderator, I should also be allowed to do it.
I don't know. We're gonna have to consult the rules there, Potato.
I was actually told before the race to remove something from my layout because it was blocking the stream, but not fraps. just the wasp gift.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's a little bit different though, in my view.
Yeah. Ben, your 5.6. Your 5.6 was very unfortunate. Like the way it went was really bad.
I saw chat going like this during his 5.6, putting a bunch of question marks or something in the corner of my eye.
Yeah, because it went up the shortcut. Because he tried to do the backup that you can do where
where you push him and it just kept going.
It just kept going, yeah. Well, no, it like spun around in circles for a bit, and then it went up the shortcut.
Oh no.
It was deciding where to go, and then it just decided to go the complete wrong way for what you want.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But up until that point, Ben was having a really solid run. He lost like a minute and a half to that split. And after that, it just felt like Ben kind of knew he wasn't gonna win, so all PB.
Yeah.
But up until that point, it was a really solid run for Ben.
It was decently close, I'd say up until then, really. Like, you were maybe 2 minutes apart.
Yeah.
I also am probably going to start going for older 3.7 because, like, 9 times out of 10, if I miss it, what happened this run is like what happens where I just lose 3 seconds or 4 maybe because I get that backup. Whereas, like, the other strat is faster, but, like, if it goes wrong, it's so much worse. You have to like restart the whole mission and switch your car if you don't have the right car. It's stinky. School bus strat safer probably.
Pretty much, yeah. But you now face Duck Bob. How do you feel about that, Potato?
That should be a really good one. I think Duck Bob's probably more consistent than me because I don't think he plays the game as much, but when he does, he's like good. And
It has to
then
be any
I
percent
think the
world
winner
record
of
holder.
that plays the winner of the next match.
No. So the winner of that face. Yeah. You're right. Yep.
Yeah.
People Gordo. Yep.
Yeah, so like this side of the bracket's getting really tight. No
Yep.
one's lost yet.
Yeah. The other
Okay.
side will be either Derek or Spruce versus Smith, and then Bombers versus either Tick or Greeny. So the last 8 of a winners bracket is really going to be a juicy one.
Yep.
Could
Really
have
good
a
matches there.
matchup from last year's final with Derek and Smith,
And Ben, I think, faces Tim's.
yes, Ben faces Tim's next. So
Wait, Tim?
Tim's,
Oh.
yes.
Yep.
Pog.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one as well, I think.
Yeah, that'll be very good. I think that just about wraps it up for tonight. Thank you all for coming. Join us again in just over 5 hours' time for Gordo versus Vapo.
That needs a commentator and a restreamer, by the way.
I'll probably do the commentary if I'm still awake. But yeah,
You'll be asleep. That makes sense, Bacon.
so yeah, thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Axel.
We shall
for
see you then.
commentating, And thank you,
Yep.
Bacon, for restreaming. Thank the racers, and thank you all for
Let
watching.
me thank some more people this time as well.
Sure, you can thank whoever you want.
Yep.
John Travolta. Wait, no, he's a Scientologist. I take it back. I don't thank anyone. GG's.
I love